My family visit to Vrindavan Park at Chakur in Latur district. Sopan Suryavanshi, the motivational speaker, welcomes you all on my bcognizant@8094 YouTube channel. Family got down from the car and directly went to the Satya Sai Baba temple for having darshan. My family has been busy with work and school commitments throughout the year. As my wife and I are teachers, we usually get summer holidays. However, we could not really enjoy them this year because we were assigned a census duty. Consequently, our children were bored staying at home all summer and insisted that we visit a water park. Since the census work had just concluded and a few days of the vacation remained, we decided to visit Vrindavan Waterpark in Latur district to refresh ourselves. We set aside all other tasks and dedicated an entire day to family, water and pure fun. Before heading to the water park, we visited the Satya Sai Baba temple to offer prayers and perform the Kapur Arti. Both the temple and the water park are situated in a beautifully landscaped area rich in nature, featuring a variety of mango trees and stunning scenery. Upon arrival, the four of us along with our driver purchased tickets at the counter. We also bought the necessary water activity gear there and headed to the changing rooms. The water park had opened shortly before we arrived and lively music was playing. People were truly enjoying themselves in the water, dancing to the rhythm. We were all eager to change and jump into the water as the heat was intense. Everyone was having a great time experiencing the various showers and buckets of water splashing down. My son Swaraj was the first to jump into the water. My daughter Sukanya stepped gently into the water, and seeing that I have followed suit soon, we were enjoying ourselves to the rhythm of the music. The water park staff would periodically direct us to move to different areas, activating various attractions at scheduled times throughout the day. After spending some time enjoying one spot, we would move to another pool. The water temperature varied, warm in some places and cold in others. People were having a thrilling time on the water slides. Initially, I didn't have the courage to try the slides, but later my son Swaraj and I headed up to the starting point. Though we were still apprehensive, my wife was sitting by the poolside watching. She didn't feel like getting into the water. I splashed water on her, trying to get her wet, because one cannot truly experience the water without diving in. Eventually, she agreed to join us. That is when her enjoyment really began. Since small children were also using the slides, we decided to give it a try. You descend at high speed initially, and then the pace slows down. My son got scared during that initial rapid descent, so I tried to slow us down, but a small boy bumped into us from behind, followed shortly by a woman who also collided with us. It was a quite wild experience on the slides. Afterward, I took my daughter along and enjoyed the slides with her as well. After the slides, we were directed to the wave pool according to the water park's schedule. We truly enjoyed ourselves in the wave pool before getting the signal for a lunch break. So we headed to the on-site restaurant. We redeemed our coupons for lunch, and while we were eating, the pendulum ride was in operation. After lunch, we rested for about 10 minutes, but my son and daughter Sukanya were eager to go to the pendulum ride. My son, being quite daring, immediately rushed over and started climbing the stairs to the ride. I had to run after him and bring back down. I felt the pendulum ride was a bit risky, so I didn't let my son proceed with it. From there, we headed to the shower area and had a lot of fun. Then I switched to the hot water section and spent some time relaxing there. We kept moving between different pools and enjoying ourselves so much that the day flew by before we knew it. Our whole family had a wonderful time. When the park's operating hours ended, we went to the changing rooms, changed our clothes, and came out of the water park and we sat into our car. When the park's operating hours ended, we went to the changing rooms, changed our clothes, and headed back home. The water park at Chakur is fantastic and offers a lot of fun. Everyone should visit it. In this way, friends, let me stop here. See you soon in the next program. Till then, bye bye. Share, like, and comments on this program.